Hello from beautiful Sandusky, Ohio. Today we are at the one and only Cedar Point, a place like no other. We're going to be riding our favorite Cedar Point roller coasters, and it's a Wednesday in the middle of August, or the end of August now. So hopefully it's not going to be too busy. First order of business. Aw, yeah.
Milkshake for breakfast, just with no ice cream.
Quite the contrast from 2 weeks ago. There isn't anyone here. I mean, I know it looks like there's a lot of people here, but this is the front entrance, and if I compare it to when I was here in the middle of July, yeah, this is a lot better. Walking through the Cedar Point boardwalk over to the Grand Pavilion. We do have the Cedar Point dining plan again today, so we want to make the most of it. We're gonna get breakfast. So here at the Grand Pavilion, they actually have breakfast food served until 11. You have to go upstairs, and they got breakfast sandwiches. You know, they got the ham, egg, and cheese, hot honey biscuit, beignets, tater tots. Looks delicious. And here is the delicious food options. There is the hot honey chicken sandwich, and right off the bat, these tater tots are insanely salty, like overbearingly salty. We're gonna see how this sandwich is. The chicken is very tender and juicy, but this biscuit is not great. It's very dry. Feels like it was a frozen biscuit, but the chicken is good. I'm conflicted. These tater tots are nice and crispy, but they're too salty. The chicken was perfectly flavored, and it was juicy and tender, but that biscuit is awful. That is like a horrendous biscuit. Maybe it's because I am kind of a biscuit snob, you know, worked at a restaurant where we made fresh biscuits for 3 years, you know, so like I'm kind of picky when it comes to biscuits, but man, that's a bad biscuit. If you just want to get the chicken and the tater tots, sure, but if you're looking for a good biscuit, yeah, don't come here. Top Thrill 2 is coming along nicely. Zamperla is working hard on making this the most mediocre Stratocoaster in the entire country, or the world. It looks like most of the brake track is done. Oh, that dude was taking a dump. That's crazy. Wow, and most of the launch track looks like it's in place. I don't see any of the actual launch yet, but the track is there. Actually, I stand corrected. They just started putting in the launch fins. So, I mean, he's working hard. Look at this man. Magnum XL-200. So Magnum went down. We waited about 20 minutes, but it isn't gonna reopen for a while, unfortunately. So we're gonna head over to another coaster. Maverick is about an hour wait. We're gonna go check on Steel Vengeance. If Steel Vengeance is any better, we're gonna do that and then come back to Maverick after. There it is, the best roller coaster in the entire world. Steel Vengeance. The best one ever. Ever. Dang, yeah. All right, Steel Vengeance is just under an hour wait. Just got a wonderful back road ride on Steve, and it was good. It was Alex's first time. Yeah. I mean, out of 10, what'd you rate your experience?
7.
7, Jacob? First time in 5 years?
10 out of 10.
10, oh yeah, 10 out of 10. This thing is an 11 out of 10.
You couldn't even scream.
I think I can work up to a 10 out of 10 though.
Yeah?
With time.
All right.
He was a changed man after this ride. I'll
Oh,
tell you
for
that.
sure.
And this ride, I couldn't even scream all the way on that first hill. It took away my voice. You couldn't even scream.
Jacob got the Trailblazer cheeseburger.
And a salad that I'm not gonna eat.
How is it?
B tier, I'd say.
Oh.
Good, but I've had better.
All right, Maverick is a 45-minute wait. Back to the Maverick, guys. You know, I'm gonna be honest. Steel Vengeance is fantastic. But some days, I like Maverick more. I have to say, today is one of those days. I think I liked my ride on Maverick today more than Steel Vengeance. That doesn't mean Steel Vengeance is anything less than an 11 out of 10. But today, this was a 12 for me. This really was. How are you feeling?
Nauseous, but that was kind of awesome.
That was kind of awesome?
Yeah.
That's what we love to hear.
Yeah.
Next coaster of the day, Millennium Force. Estimated wait right now is only 30 minutes. What?
Oh, it's a prank!
Next up, Millennium Force. The first ever Giga coaster. Only 45-minute wait.
Hope you enjoy the ride.
Well, due to weather delays, we waited about 2.5 hours for Millennium Force, but we got the front row, and man, was that worth the wait. I mean, I don't know if this tops Maverick or Steel Vengeance, but just the sense of speed is insane. It's crazy.
Just the adrenaline relief that you
Yeah.
have after you're done.
Right.
That first hill is just so high and so fast
Yep.
that you're bound to get adrenaline relief, and it makes the whole ride worth it.
If only the layout was interesting. But at least it's fast. At least it's fast. Well, the weather has nicely cleared up, but it's actually busier than I thought it was going to be today. I mean, the lines overall haven't been bad with, apart from the weather delays, but next up is Cedar Point's dive coaster, Valravn. This is an estimated 30-minute wait, which for this thing isn't too bad. I don't know if I'd wait any more than 30 minutes for it. It's kind of a short and lame ride, but 30 minutes, totally worth it. All right, we've been in line about an hour and a half, and it has been shut down for about an hour due to high winds. So we're leaving the ride. It is still very windy right now, and I don't think the winds are gonna die down at all.
So good.
Well, for some reason, despite all the other B&Ms in this park being closed, Rougarou is still open. So we're gonna go hop on that. What did you gentlemen think of Rougarou?
Blood's not circulating through my body correctly yet. Still getting the feel for the good roller coasters, but it's awesome.
And hey, that was our first roller coaster, the three of us.
All right, Millennium Force is only a 45-minute wait. We're gonna do this for Alex because he hasn't ridden this today. What was your first time on Millennium Force?
Very exhilarating.
Yeah. We only waited like 20 minutes. We got like right on, and now there's like no line at all for it, so that's kind of cool. Well, we came back to Frontier Town, and our final ride of the day is gonna be another ride on Maverick. Well, just got a great last ride of the day on Maverick. This is easily one of the best roller coasters ever made. I mean, it's up there with the same likes of Velocicoaster. I mean, this thing is just so good. How was your last ride of the day?
It's a good conclusion. This ride just gets so intense so quick
Oh yeah.
and makes it a good adrenaline rush.
Well, that's gonna do it here from Cedar Point. We had such a great time today, although the wind did actually close a good amount of the rides. A lot of the coasters here were down because of the wind. That's why we did some of the coasters more than once, because we couldn't get on all of these. But for the most part, we had a great time. We did everything we wanted to do, and we're full. We ate so much food. So, yeah, thank you for watching.